Hello, Kids Co. Happy December. It is Christmas season, which I am very excited about, and I hope you are as well. We are kicking off our series, Extra Extra, as we're learning and celebrating the birth of Jesus, which is great news. Christmas and Easter is what gives us hope, gives us our way to be saved, gives us really our purpose of life, to be in a relationship with God. And so we should be excited. We have great news to share. And what we are doing is we are not going to have service the weekend after Christmas. So I am skipping week one's curriculum. And so what you'll see is on the calendar, this is week one. However, the curriculum we're using is for week two. For week two, what we're learning is we're seeing two impossible births. And what we see is our God is the God of the impossible. It's absolutely impossible for us to save ourselves. So that's why God sent his son to live a perfect life, die on the cross, and rise again to provide the only way for our sins to be forgiven. We can't earn salvation, it comes through faith in Jesus Christ alone. Our God is the God of the impossible. And so, what I love about this Christmas story and what we're going to focus on this weekend is the Christmas story of the way God begins to prepare the way for us to have our sins forgiven, which is impossible for us to do on our own, but nothing is impossible with God. We're going to see in Luke the Christmas story kick off with two impossible births. The first impossible birth is John the Baptist. His parents are way too old to have kids, yet God is the God of the impossible. Second impossible birth is with the Virgin Mary. It's impossible to have a child just by yourself, but God is the God of the impossible. And we're going to see the Virgin become pregnant with Jesus. And so I really encourage you to read Luke chapter 1, verses 1 through 66. Think about the impact of this Christmas story. Sometimes it's easy for us to lose that impact, to forget, just in the familiarity of the story of how amazing it is. And if you have a testimony of how God maybe did something impossible in your life, to be able to share that with the students as well. So let me challenge you to read Luke chapter 1, spend some time in prayer, and remember we serve a mighty God, the God of the impossible. We will see you all on Sunday.